skills that you bring to
მაქსიმალურ ყურადღებას ვაქცევთ აღებულ ვალდებულებებს და მის შესრულებას.
I think he's a very good minister. No police in the world, including in the UK, like independent permits. I thought it was great, actually. This was my first meeting with the new minister, so I congratulated him on his appointment. I said how much we welcomed the government's decision to split the Ministry of Interior into two. I think that means that will allow each of the two new bodies to focus and reform their ministries even more effectively. The Ministry of Interior is one of the most important ministries, and one of the messages I was keen to impress is that we are very keen to develop cooperation between the UK and Georgia. And we hope that this reform was the start of a process and that the Minister in his new capacity would really be committed to developing those reforms. Above all, transparency and accountability of the Ministry and the law enforcement mechanisms that he's responsible for is fundamental to democracy. But we also talked about the areas in which the UK and Georgia are already cooperating. We have excellent cooperation with Georgia on organised crime, with the British National Crime Agency. And I also invited the Minister to take part in a conference that the British government is hosting to combat sexual exploitation of children, another very important area. And he and his team were briefing me on some of their ideas and hopes for the ministry in the coming months. So it was a very constructive meeting.